going to wait just a little bit for people to hop on. So if you get on, let me know. Say hi. Say hello. So let's try on some masks here. Honey, where's the magic wand? Hey, I see somebody popping on. So I'm playing with these masks here to see what we got going on. But when you pop on, say hello, speak up. And give people a chance to get on. This is kind of funny, kind of fun. Hey, 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 Olivia, what's up? Yay, good to see you. Hey, sister. Well, y'all can see I already have one lash on because I wanted people to see the difference and see what a difference it makes. Obviously, I don't have any mascara on this one, but you can see what a difference it makes. It can amp your glam factor up like that fast. And hey, Robin. Hey, Maria. So as people are popping on, I have a question for y'all. I have a feeling this is going to be a lot of fun. And let me turn these filters off. There we go. And I'm going to want to do more of this in the future. And so if you have any ideas of something you would love to learn, let me know, because I want to be able to bring to you what you want to know. I got so many requests on how to apply fake lashes that, and I was stubborn. I kind of said I wasn't going to do this because there's so many YouTube tutorials out there. There's so many people that are doing this. And then I realized that maybe, just maybe, somebody just really wanted to hear it from somebody who's not a professional. Like, you want to hear this from somebody who's just real life. And so that would be me. And so if anything, what I bring to the table here is just being real. And, you know, just doing my best to be glamorous with 3 kids, screaming and hollering half the time, and just knowing that no matter what, we can hook into that. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Denise. What's up? That we can still tap into that glamorous side of who we are. And so y'all just be thinking as we do this if there's anything in particular you want to know. So tomorrow night we're going to be doing an eye makeup tutorial. So be sure and share it with your friends if you trust me. And then just send it on and let your friends know that tomorrow night we're going to be doing an eyeshadow tutorial. Hey, Barbara, what's up? Hey, lady, I love seeing y'all. I love seeing y'all pop on. Kayla, I'm going to give a little testimony of you because she said that I inspired her to lashes, and that now she sees how amazing they are and has been wearing them. So I love that. I mean, I can't say that I'm changing the world, but if I'm influencing somebody to wear fake lashes, you know, I don't know if it gets any better than that. I love that we can share together in this community. So, why don't we go ahead and get started? And if y'all have your little notepad that I provided for you, your guide, then you might want to have that to take a few notes. But I bet that you've got this. I bet you can handle this. Okay, so like I said at the beginning, as people were popping on, I wanted y'all to see the difference in lashes and not lashes. Obviously, I'm kind of into a dramatic look because that just fits me. But there are lots of options out there. So seriously, to tell you which lash is the best or what I recommend, I love them all. It depends on the event and how thick or how not thick or how long you want them. So these are the ones that I use. I've talked about them before. Y'all should y'all probably are gonna know. But it's these, and it's Your Gongju. I don't even know how to say it. These are so ridiculously inexpensive on Amazon. It's amazing. So I've talked about those. They're Korean. All the writing is in Korean on them. The price point just amazing, like so cheap. I think they're just a few dollars, for $1 or $2 maybe for a set of 6. They're amazing. But I will tell you that there's also, if you want a more natural look, or you're just diving into fake lashes, the Ardell 110 is a great starter lash, okay? Because once you get into this, it may become more, you may not be a starter for long. You're not going to be a beginner for long, because I can tell you that it gets to be very addicting. But here's the Ardell 110. I'm sorry my light's kind of blowing these out a little bit, but they're a little bit less thick, a little less dramatic, and you can keep it very non-dramatic by not putting mascara on. So not only do I have fake lashes on, I also always put mascara on them, just because that's who I am, and I've always loved my lashes. I honestly don't know if there is one thing that amps up your glamour more than fake lashes. To me, it just does something that there's nothing else that matches what fake lashes can do. So, hey Madison, hey y'all. So, that is my recommendation. These are available on Amazon. The Ardell are now, I know for sure Target has the Ardell 110s. Those are just kind of a standard. Target, Walmart may even have the Ardells by now. Sally Beauty Supply has those. And this brand, Your Gongju, those are on Amazon for super cheap. So why don't we go ahead and get started? And I have all my tools here. You're gonna nail fake lashes after this is done. What is a little bit harder is doing fake lashes in the phone. So I'm gonna see how this works. But here's the first tip. I use tweezers, and you're just gonna pull to make sure I'm putting the right one on. So here, you just can pull it off gently like this. Okay. And it's already got a little bit of a gluey feel on it. It's got some sticky on it. But here's the key. I think so many times that the reason that people don't pursue fake lashes is because they try to pair and maybe they weren't the right size lengthwise, okay? So here's what I have to do every single time. And okay, I'm gonna try to do this where you can see. This little section, there's a section that these are done in, and I just snip that section off, okay? I just cut it off. It's gone. Because if you're getting poked that's misery. I have done that for a whole night, just gotten poked right there. So I don't recommend that. So trimming is one of the first steps or keys. Okay, the next step is, I'm going to hold this with my tweezers, because if I drop this thing, I don't know what we're going to do. So the next thing, my favorite glue. Duo glue. Hey Helen, hey Cheryl. Yay, I'm so glad to see y'all. Duo eyelash adhesive. I get the dark tone. That says dark tone. I can't tell if y'all can see or not because the lights are kind of bright. I get the dark tone obviously for dark hair, but it all pretty much dries clear, but this one's a little bit gray. So here is the next little tip, is I'm just going to put a little dot on my hand like this. Now, don't be trying to put the glue directly from the tube onto the lash. You will get so much glue, and then you'll be really frustrated because that glue will get everywhere and your eye could get stuck together. Now, it's surgical glue, it's safe, but you're very frustrated by the time you've got eyelash glue all over your eye when you've got it all made up and you're ready to go. So let me give you that little tip. I do all of my makeup and do my lashes last. I save that till the very end, except for eyeliner. I have permanent eyeliner, so that's why you see eyeliner now, but I wait till all of my eye makeup is on and then I do the lash. Okay, so here's the next tip. Here's the key. You're just going to drag, I'm trying to do this where you can see, you're just going to drag this lash through the glue dot on your hand, and you're just going to do your best to get, I may not have gotten enough. You're just going to do your best to get a bead of glue across the whole thing. Now, the key is not to get too much or too little. That might take a little bit of practice, but if you get too much, you can just dab it and it will come off. So I'm going to show you the motion, then I'm going to have to look at it myself to do it. Okay, so you're just going to kind of drag it through like that. The key is to get plenty of glue on each end because that's where it wants to come away, there and there, okay? So you're going to drag it through and I'll show you the amount that's on there. But don't worry. See, you can kind of tell I just have a bead of it across there. Don't worry that you're going to get too much. More worry about not getting enough. Because like I said, they're always going to want to come away there and there. All right, here's the biggest key here. This is the secret to false lash application. So many times what we do is put the glue on and then we just stick it right on. You have to let this sit. You have to hold it and admire it for a minute or so, okay? Dad's in control of those kids in there, so there's all kinds of screaming and partying going on. But here's the deal. I blow on it. You probably have some germaphobes that are going to say, do not do that. Do not blow on it because it puts germs on it. But I am in a hurry. So I'm trying to get these lashes on. But here's the thing. Don't think that you're going to sit here too long. You really can't sit here too long. What you can do is put it on too quick. Because you want that glue string on there, that glue line, tacky, sticky, not wet. Otherwise, that lash goes on there and it smears everywhere. So the key and the secret is to sit there, hold it, okay? So I think I've talked long enough here, and I've done this enough now that if mine's a little on the wet side that I can kind of manage it still, but just the key, that's such a key, is just to sit and be patient before you put it on. If you feel like you got a little too much, I've got a place that there's some glue down on the lash. Honestly, nobody's going to see it, especially if you put mascara on it. So don't worry about that. But if there is a place that you feel like it's just a little gloppy or something, gloppy, gunky, whatever, toothpick, that's another key. You can really do some good stuff with a toothpick and pick anything off that you don't want on there. Okay, moment of truth. I don't know how this is going to work, so I got a mirror here too. But I just want you to see how easy it is to just simply lay it. The center of this, depending on how much you cut off, actually I'm going to say it's going to be a little bit that way of center. But even when you lay it on, you can move it side to side, okay? Because it's tacky enough, wet enough, it's just going to be perfect, and you'll still have, it's very forgiving. And so I just lay it like this. Just lay it on there and it'll start to stick. Don't worry that it won't, except that it's now, I've got glue on my tweezer. But that's alright too. Okay. Setting it in there, or not, the tweezer having glue on it's real life. Okay. I hope y'all can see me well. Okay, see it's just sitting there? That's what sometimes you feel like you look like, and you're lucky to get even that on, but take your tweezers on the end and just hold it onto your skin right at the lash line, right at the base, as best you can. And then there too, you just let it stick. Give it a little second to dry. It'll dry. You can use your fingers. Excuse me. Excuse me, tickle in my throat. There you go. Press. Press. If it really... Oh, goodness. I should have brought some water. If it really gives you trouble, you can use your tweezers. If glue gets on your eyelid, when it dries, it'll flake right off. It may be a little bit wet, and I don't have a good view to a mirror, so let me see here. Now, the last step is this. Eyeliner. You want to take your black felt eyeliner. See, that one looks way bigger because it has mascara on it, but even by itself, so glamorous. So glamorous. Oh my gosh. How am I going to get ready for bed after this? How am I going to take these off and be ready for bed? I may have to go to Walmart. I'm scouting out a new foundation. I've been being asked about foundation, so I may just have to be going to Walmart and try that out, okay? So the next thing to do is, this will cover up any glue. This will cover up any mess up, anything you feel isn't sitting the way that you want it to. You're just going to take your felt tip, or what your choice of black eyeliner, and go right over the top of that lash. And so that'll kind of complete your look. Now, I don't put a ton of mascara on my falsies. Just a little coat. Y'all want to know what kind I'm liking right now? You want to know about my new favorite mascara? Okay. And you always want to be sure and do it on your bottom lashes. I mean, seriously. It's time to hit up the Walmart. Mascara that I'm loving right now. I got this, I don't even know where I heard about it, Instagram somewhere. CoverGirl. So lashy. Kind of a favorite right now. Blast Pro. The brush is amazing because it has just your regular, first of all, it's rubber. And I don't know, I just love those. I feel like I can really work with a rubber brush. And then it's just got it's a regular brush, but on the end, it has this little spiky thing. Good question, Olivia. They aren't hard to remove at night. You just pull them off. And this glue is made to wash off easily. In fact, let me just show y'all how that works. This is on my hand. See how dark it dries? So it matches my hair color. If you have blonde, get the clear. Don't get the dark tone, okay? I know you know that, but I just want to make sure. So look, it's still a little bit wet, but it literally peels off. Literally peels off. Now, when you remove them, you can use an eye makeup remover. You can use coconut oil, and you can just gently pull them off. It has never bothered me just to pull them off because that glue is so gentle. It's almost like rubberized in a way. So it stretches and it gives. So it's not going to pull your lashes out by any means. Use coconut oil or whatever eye makeup remover. You could do it that way. I will tell you, I've heard that you can reuse these. You can reuse lashes, so you can soak them in alcohol in order to remove the mascara. Hey Jenny, yes, they do stay on all day. Yes, I've had them fall off, but that's always fun. Take mascara with you or your glue, and I've had to run to the bathroom and reapply because my problem is I don't always get enough glue on these edges. That's where they end up wanting to pull away because the tension is more, more pressures put on those inner corners. There's more action. You rub there, you blink, and it touches and all that. I reuse them 3 or 4 times. So they are reusable. If you go there is a there's a tutorial on YouTube, and they talk about using alcohol to soak off the old mascara and glue. I have not tried that. These are so inexpensive. Like, I ordered these through AliExpress, the Yurgongju ones, through an app called AliExpress. I literally got probably 6 dozen for 10 bucks. I really didn't have this issue. I don't pay attention when I order it, so I don't know measurements, or I don't really look at quantity for some reason. I didn't on that, and I got like, I don't know, 12 packs of these, 10, 12 packs that each have 6 sets in it. Like, I have lashes until, however, for eternity, literally. But 3 or 4 times is how often I would use them. Any other questions? Does anybody have anything that they want to know that I didn't cover? Don't be afraid to be over the top. You heard it here. Don't be afraid to be too dramatic. Okay? There's never a fear of that. I did buy some one time though. No, it just wasn't working out. I think I was putting them on for our church thing that we had, and I had to change styles. It was not the image that I was really going for. But that's okay. I had plenty to choose from. So, you know, I recommend trying as many different styles. You'll find the one that you love. Like I said, that Ardell 110 is just super popular. A lot of people use that one because it's a great natural place to start. After a while, I feel like you want to amp it up a little bit, you know, especially if you're doing a special event or something. But for a daily thing, I wear these daily. And so, you know, anything else? Y'all are amazing. I'm so glad to have each and every one of you here. I'm honored that you're here and want to be a part of this because I love doing this. I will, yes, for sure. I will, when I finish, we'll post pics of the lashes. I'll probably put it in the comment of this video. Let's do that. And my light is kind of blowing it out. And that's the risk I run doing this at night. So with my professional camera lights here. I think I look a little blue too, but you know, yeah. Well, I have not actually, I mean, I'm kind of aware that they're on. You can touch them. That glue, it's sturdy and it's going to stay on, but you know, if you pull or tug hard on them, if you rub, you want to kind of rub around it, but it is possible, and it can be quite hilarious. So if one comes off, just roll with it. Just be the comedic relief that everybody needs. Be like, hey y'all, what's up? Hey Marianne. Yeah, you are super welcome. I'll post pictures of all the things that I use. So, all right, so be sure and leave in the comments anything that you want to know about anything, makeup wise, whatever wise. Like I said, tomorrow night is eye makeup tutorial. And I think that's all that I have for y'all for tonight. I'm going to go ahead and cut you loose. And thank you so much for being a part. Bring your guide again tomorrow night. Share with your friends. That's the greatest compliment you can give me. That's such an honor for you to share. Share even the recording of this is fine too. And we will see you tomorrow night, and thank you for joining the first night of our blast. I'm thanking the Lord Jesus it worked, everything, because it was saying low, bad connection. It wasn't letting me get in, but it did. So thank you, Kayla. Thank you so much. Y'all are too. Y'all are all so beautiful, and we just got to light this world up with our sparkle, don't we? We got to live our sparkle. So on that, I'll say goodbye and hashtag live your sparkle. God bless you.